Happy Tuesday.
In Duarte.
In Duarte. Awesome. Okay. Well, Tracy will be. Are you attending that?
I am.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
Good.
Awesome. 10th Street.
Okay, so thank you. Today's speaker is Mr. Roger Romero from Farmers Insurance. He's an insurance agent and broker. He is located in La Cañada, Flint Ridge. His previous types of jobs, he's currently a personal trainer as well. He's been a waiter, a lifeguard, and he's done sales as well. Family information, he has a girlfriend named Camden. He doesn't have any children, but he does have a chocolate lab named Bailey. His hobbies are family. He's very tight with his family, friends, reading, woodwork, and pottery. And activities of interest, anything outdoors, paddleboarding, and he loves the beach. City of residence is in Altadena. His burning desire is to travel more and open up his own gym. And something no one knows about him is he hates scary movies. He just won't watch it. His key to success is he doesn't follow his passion, he brings it with him. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a hand for Roger Romero.
Thank you, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Like Ted said, my name is Roger Romero, your commercial specialist of the group. Today, this is probably about my third or fourth speech, and I wanted to kind of switch it up a little bit. I know that I've been kind of giving you my ideal referrals, how I add value to my clients, and profitable businesses within farmers. So today, I'd like to switch it up. As you guys are all my sales team, I kind of wanted to point you out and give you tips on, and some key terms on what to look for when you're out in the field. So here we go. I'm going to start with Alfonso.
Yes, sir.
Alphonse, Callaway Real Estate. So I know that you work with a lot of new home buyers. Those are clients that I would love to get in the door with. Something that I was thinking of while I was preparing my speech is when you're listing a home, if you give me a call, I'd love to, I could put in some, John Doe or, fictitious client information and draw you up a proposal. So when you're showing the house, if they want to really see the overall cost of something, I'd be more than happy to do that for you. I know that you also do some investment properties when you're fixed, flips and whatnot. We do a course of constructions that are really competitive on. We provide policies for 3, 6, 9 months. We also go month to month for short-term renovations. Dr. Rocks, you're kind of in the category with Heidi Hoffman and Dr. Roxanne. Or not Dr. Roxanne, Dr. Harrison, excuse me. You guys are kind of my golden geese, I'd like to say, just because Farmers is extremely competitive with physicians, medical physicians. I got a great referral from her a couple weeks ago from a neurologist that I closed April 1st. It was one of my bigger accounts, so I really appreciate that, and we pretty much blew his old policy out of the water. So chiropractors, dietitians, medical professionals, neurologists, all those guys were really, really competitive in. So if anybody's looking for, maybe a new physician who's opening up a new practice and they're wondering where they get their liability and their work comp from, I'd love to get my foot in the door and sit down with them and kind of go over certain coverages we have for them. Heidi, as well as, I insure your business as well. Any other clients who ask you where you got your insurance from, I'd be more than happy to sit down with them and go over everything with them as well. Mary Lou Claridge and Arlene, we do great with CPAs and accountants. I write her business, and we do really well with workers' compensation, general liability, and we also do really well with the building. Arlene is looking to purchase the building here in the next couple months or however long it might take for her to do that, but we're really competitive in building coverage. So if you know anybody who runs a business out of the building that they own, we can package all that together, do their building, their liability, all the above. So Ryan Hoffman, I know you work with individuals who are looking to either refinance their home, new purchase, investment properties. Those are people that I would love to sit down with and kind of go over different options on, saving some money to, put elsewhere in an investment property. Or we also do really well in, a secondary home, a seasonal home, or a landlord protector, non-owner occupied, so an investment property. We also do really well with commercial buildings, shopping squares. I just wrote a town square last week it has 7 different buildings on it, and we insure the lot, the parking lot, the building, everything. So we're really competitive in those types of businesses. Diana, any business professional? Oh, she's not here. Any business professional that is looking for a brick and mortar. As you know, Diana provides spaces for people to come in and work and hold conferences and whatnot. If somebody's looking for a place to have a brick and mortar and they just want to know the overall overhead of liability policy, because you have to provide that to the building owner before you move in, I'm more than happy to write something up for her. Benjamin, who's our credit card processor, I'm sure his 2 objectives when he meets with clients is A, customer service, and B, saving them money. What I do is I love to meet with clients face to face instead of just being a voice over the phone. No matter where they are, I'll go out and see them and kind of just establish that relationship, their trusted advisor, and see if we can save some money for them. Let's see here, Mr. Alan Dias. I know that you're definitely a high-profile guy in our office. He works in our office with us, and I know he's meeting with a lot of individuals and people who have own investment properties and other things like that. I'd love to just get in front of anybody that might come into contact with you and ask about an insurance review or anything that they're looking to review, investment properties, businesses, anything like that. Chris, business professionals who need protection against ransomware and cyber liability. We have an endorsement within our business policies that provide those types of coverage, and I know that that's something that is pretty frequent here in the last year or so. And Ted Moreno, our president, hypnotherapist, people who having trouble getting out of their heads for how much they're paying in insurance. Give them my card. I'd love to sit down with them and see ways in which to save them some money. I know that you meet with a lot of high-profile business owners, and those are the types of people that I'd love to get in front of. Like I said, Harrison Darling, we do really well with chiropractors and physicians, and another great referral would be any doctors or lawyers. We do really well in the medical field, and as well as those types of classifications. Alex Rand, New York Life. When you're talking to somebody about key man insurance, obviously they're a big part of their business, and we want to keep them safe. So, business professional who is looking to, maybe cut some costs and put that money towards, more of a life insurance policy for key man. I'd love to see a little evaluation of their business and see how we can, save them some money. Tracy Gay, I know you work with a lot of high-profile businesses. I know you do a full assessment of where their money is going and when it's coming in. If you meet with a business professional and you're kind of seeing that they're spending a little bit too much money in insurance or something like that, a lot of time business owners don't really think about, they get a bill, they pay. So for me, I can do a full evaluation of how much they're spending with workers' compensation, how much they're spending in general liability. A lot of times with, like a garment manufacturer, they have what they call as inland marine, where they're shipping a lot of their material from China or Canada or anywhere else. that's a very expensive policy. And over time, insurance companies raise rates on certain coverage limits like that. So and they don't really know what that coverage means or entails or anything like that, but they have to have it. So they're just paying premium. What I can do is every year I have the capability of marketing it out to other companies who might be a little bit more cost effective for them. Or like a garment manufacturer, there are certain types of businesses that have niche markets for that. So any business professional that you do evaluation, obviously after you're done and then you present them with an assessment, I'd be more than happy to provide them with a proposal to compare with what they currently have. And what I really offer with our agency is that I want to be a trusted advisor to them. I don't want to just be another insurance agent. I want to be someone they can come to for any question due to insurance. Even if I don't have their home and auto or their business insurance, I want them to be able to come to me and be like, hey, am I paying enough for this, or do I have enough coverage here for that? Even if I see their policy and they're completely covered and it's a better price, and I see maybe a small little gap here and there, I'm gonna advise them to maybe increase coverage here and stay with their current carrier. That's kind of just how I do business. I want to make sure that first off, my clients are taken care of. So I got 40 seconds left. My name is Roger with Farmers Insurance, your commercial specialist, and that's about it.
And we have time for 2 questions.
Where's your office?
My office is in Lockheed out of Flint Ridge. We're in the Dilbeck buildings on Foothill Boulevard. So, yes.
When you price, I know that you want to get competitive and whatnot. Are you stuck to a particular spreadsheet of pricing, or is there something that you can do as an agent to step above other people?
That's a great question. When I do an evaluation with my clients, that's why I like to sit down with them to really uncover as many discounts as I can. So, for instance, if you have your business insurance with us, like have your business insurance and you're looking to consolidate everything, I can look at your home and auto. If you own a law firm, we give 15% off of your home and auto for being a lawyer. So if we insure your law firm, we'll insure your home and auto, and we'll insure we'll provide you with our occupational discounts. We have a ton of occupational discounts. 8 pages. I would have printed it out and give it to you guys, but it was gonna be a lot of pages. So I was like, I'll hold that back. But we really we have a big list of discounts that we can provide certain professionals, and that's kind of how I do my full evaluation. I actually have a printout that does occupation, does your income, does all this other stuff that really uncovers everything within that person or that client, that I'm potential client.
Thank you very much, Roger.
Thank you.
Now that we know more,